Let's solve a couple of equations here. We started off with these kind of examples on the pretest, and I think people might have been a little bit confused on these. But hopefully at this point now that we've been doing trig problems, we know how to set these up and solve them. Basically, we just have to take these and turn them into proportions. And I turn anything into a proportion by taking this solo number over here, this whole number, and putting it over 1. Well, by turning that into a proportion, it now allows me to cross multiply. And when I cross multiply, x times 1 gets me x, and 8 times 11 gets me 88. Hopefully no issues there on that one. Let's take a look at the next example. Okay, so now this one's a little bit trickier. I'm still following through with the same process. I take this 12 and I put it over 1. And now I cross multiply again, use my butterfly method. It's going to be 16 times 1 and y times 12. Well, y times 12 is 12y. 16 times 1 is 16. Now this is a little bit tougher than the previous problem because we're not done right now. As we can see, y is not yet by itself, so I have to take the additional step of dividing by 12 and dividing by 12. And we get ourselves our official answer of 16 divided by 12, which I believe gets me 1.3 repeating, or that's 4 over 3, or 1 and 1/3, or as I said, 1.3 repeating. Any of those options are correct. This also brings into effect now there is no sine, cosine, or tangent, but remember our memory rule. If y is below the line, you can switch it with cosine, tangent, or sine. The other way that you can kind of use this trick is since y is below the line right here, it takes the place of 12 and 12 replaces it. So you just end up with the equation 16 over 12 equals y over 1. Well, y over 1 is just y, and we can see that we get the exact same answer we had before, which is 1.3 repeating.